Charlie Curnow?
Well, he wants to leave. We know this. We've spoken about this on Gettable in July, where it was clear then that he wants to leave. He's told the world he wants to leave, and he's made it clear that he wants to go. So to one of these three clubs. Now, he's prepared to take a pay cut to do it to some degree. Has 4 years left on his deal. He's a hard player to do a trade, though.
Yes.
And like I said last week, I don't think the different options that have been thrown up so far have really taken into account the fact that other clubs can be involved in these mega deals and have to be involved in these mega deals. And now it's over to Charlie Curnow and his management to find the right deal that can suit all parties. And ultimately, if Carlton's going to be letting Charlie Curnow go, they're going to have to come out looking like the winner of a deal.
Yes.
So,
I think they're
what's that going to actually look like? Well, yeah. I mean, you've said that if you go to the draft, it's about picking up another Charlie Curnow.
Yeah.
What's the point in that? I think the point, though, is that if he moves, it's going to have to be players involved and good players.
I just think it's such a hard one. I think as well, when Carlton sets its stall out so strongly, both privately and publicly through Michael Voss this week, that he is not being traded, I think it's hard to walk it back from there.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
You don't reckon?
I don't agree with the fact that you can walk things back and can or can't. There's 6 weeks to go until deadline day. I just think that there's so much time for this one to rattle on. And by doing it early, the one thing I would say, by doing it at this point and making the murmurs, in July, everyone's got their head around what the possibilities can look like.
Yep.
The difficult part, though, will be from a Sydney point of view, or if it's a Geelong point of view, a Gold Coast point of view, how do you raise options without that getting back to your own playing group around what that looks like? We spoke last week about the 4 untouchables at Sydney, which I think is right, but which I know is where I'd see it as well and where other clubs are looking at it. But beyond that, how do the other players feel about having names thrown up? And that's part of the discussion that you have to weigh up when you're going for one of these ultimately massive big fish.